Hello, good evening. How's everyone doing? I hope you can all hear me okay. So we're at 7:50 p.m. over here in the UK. My name is Mimi. Welcome to the channel. Pop in and say hello. I'm just sorting out the laptop and some music, of course. Can't be going without any music, can we? And my Barnet. Right. What do we all think about my latest short video? Are we liking? Make sure that volume's brought down. Oh, chilly. Right, let's get this other phone out of the case. La 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 la. I don't know if this is going to be too big for that tripod or not. It is a bit of a big phone. Oh, there we go. That'll be all right. Down there. That's still charging. Right, okay. Pop that on live chat and we pause that one. And we go over to another YouTube tab. And we get some music hooked up. I can't do without me music, I'm afraid. Hello, my love. Well, only by a couple of minutes. How you doing? How's your week been? I don't know if you can hear hubby at the minute. He's baffled. We misplaced, shall I say, the Haynes manual for the car. So he bought a new one. And I was just looking for a book for The Shape of a Unicorn. And I goes, guess what I've just found? He goes, what? I went, your Merc book, your Haynes manual. No way. Of course, where was it? Friggin' bookshelf. You wouldn't think to look for a book on a bookshelf now, would you? Oh, what? Doesn't seem to want to go from you, does it? I know, right? That's just us. I don't know how we cope with each other most of the time, to be fair. Right, let's pause that a sec. Let's go and have a ciggy. Honestly, we're a right pair of nanas, and we were searching everywhere for that damn book. Literally everywhere. Oh well, never mind. Have you had a good week though, apart from having your sinuses? Been referred to ENT. God knows when that'll be. Oh God. Jesus. It's the last thing you bloody need, isn't it? Yeah. You've not got headphones in, have you? Just checking. I'm not sure if I need to give the doctors a call, actually. Hello, my love. Can't wear them. Yeah, no, I didn't think you could, but I was just checking because if you did have headphones in, I'd make sure I wasn't too loud. But yeah, keep waking up with like a really dry cough where, you know, when you breathe in, you can feel it in your chest. I'm going to see how it goes though, because you know my doctors ain't exactly the best at treating people, shall we say. So I'm using the S9 tonight. I had a look in the settings about don't leave it to no, I won't, I promise. It's just winter scares me. Do you know what I mean? After the other year, I can't help but worry. I've not been out in weeks because I just worry. So you can see this. Huh? Yes, I can. Yes, right, I had to think then. You know my brain doesn't work at everyone else's pace, Nettie. It works at my pace. But no, it's so that you don't have the fuzziness in the corners tonight. Because I can't see in any of the settings where to change it. That's my face constantly. Plus, I had to Google it last night because the battery was charging, but it was going really slowly. Whereas the iPhone or the S9, as soon as I put it on the charging pad, it starts going up, you know. The Honor would charge up like 5% in an hour. Oh, I ain't sending it back. Sod that. Mm-mm. But what we've done is, because I had an older cable going from the wall to the plug for the charging cable, and then the charging cable going into the phone, we changed the old cable going from the plug to the charging cable, and it seems to have picked it up again. It was probably just an old one, but it's been in that wall car for the last 3 years, and it's a damp wall as well, so that doesn't help. But no, it seems to all be okay now, hopefully. But yes, I did clean the camera. I looked in all the settings. It does have a screen thingamabobbery on it. So I'm not sure if it's that sort of caught the bottom of the camera. Do you know what I mean? But then I don't want to take the protector, that's the one. I don't want to take the screen protector off, because if I accidentally drop it, I'm kind of screwed. But yeah, we'll test it out. Hello. Or as hubby would say, hey, you shit the bed. Nettie said I was on early as well. It's not that early. How you doing? So yeah, change of cable, and it seemed to start charging it properly then. I will look at maybe just cutting the screen protector down a little bit more, Do you know what I mean? My mate saying his camera was fuzzy and he hated his phone. He left the protector on the camera. That's something I would do, to be fair. No, actually, 10.5 minutes. No. I thought I'd come on a little bit earlier. But yeah, I might see about cutting the screen protector down a little bit. See if that helps. I don't know. But I thought just for tonight, I'll come on the S9. We'll do tonight on the S9, and then I'll have a better look at it next week. Because it has been manic. Has anybody seen my Whoa. That was the wind. Has anybody seen my latest short video? I know most of you can't comment on it for some reason or another. I don't know. But has anyone seen it? Am I? See, that's the dryness in the cough, but then it's been different. Not yet been reviewing vids for uni. Well, you've still got to do it. No, you're okay. You've seen it anyway, Nelly. I sent you pictures. No, uni work is way more important than YouTube. And I think if you didn't finish it, you wouldn't forgive yourself. So, yes, you do need to get it done. But yeah, if not, pop off and have a quick look and come back and let me know what you think. Because you do have to do it, I'm telling you. You've got to get it done. No. Let me plug you back in again. Yes, you did. Right. We're plugged in. Hey, stop flashing at me, you... Laptop was flashing. That is too quiet. There we go. Nelly can't even remember, and I sent her pictures before anybody. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not even sure if you'll be able to see it. It's right. It's not got no pictures or anything on it, but the screen protector is up there. And I'm thinking it kind of looks like it's just at the bottom of the camera. I don't know. So I might just take off that whole top piece. No. Hubby will probably go, no, don't do that, because knowing you, that's where you'll bleed and drop it. No, we haven't. Wednesday. Have you remembered something that I haven't? See, even Nettie forgot. Oh, shit. Yes. She's naughty, isn't she? Yeah, I'll show you it here, Nelly. Turning off the radio, 'cause I'm so sick of love songs. Let me make sure the volume's down. Yeah. Mm. Hey, Jerry. There you go. Nope. I don't want to swipe up for the next video. Do you remember now? She ain't gonna remember, is she? Nelly, you're naughty. We have some upbeat music, please. Jeez. All depressing, man. Let's try again. Oh my god, I loves it, honestly. Seriously, check your messages, my love. Because I made sure I sent you pictures because you said to me whether you liked it or not. What do you like? That's on for 20 minutes. Let's try this one. Such an honour. No, I don't want full screen. Mm. No, you was there when I made that. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. It's all good. But it's in the box. The box is all sorted. All the wax melts are done. Everything else is all ready. I done the little tabs for the sides of the dress last night to make the belt. The cups that I mentioned to you, I do have to tip resin in so that it goes around the lip, purely because there is a little bit of water in there. Although it's not leaked, I don't want it to be around the lip. So I am going to put a little bit of resin inside and harden it inside, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, that's it. It's just the belt and the cups. And obviously this tonight. And then I'm all done, I think. Please don't tell me there's nothing else. Because at this point I might just cry. My mum, you know, I made the pelmet for her. That header tape, she pulled it at the ends to gather it up a little bit. Didn't realise it wasn't tied in the centre where it was joined. So now I've got to put all that back on again. Honestly, I could kick her butt big time. Such a nana. I know. I don't want to. Right, I'm just turning on the other one. Yes. And then she goes, well, you didn't tell me it weren't done up. You didn't ask me to tie it off in the centre. So when we go down over Christmas, guess what I'm doing? Such a mare. Right, let me just. Whoop. Well, swipe, then you. There we go. Yeah, I know. Lovely, huh? Thanks, Mum. Hi, Jerry. Thank you. I scared Jerry last night. Because he went live over on the other one. And I jumped up and I pressed to request to join him in, they do like little boxes. So I pressed request to join him in the little box. And he was like, no, I don't want anyone. And I'm like, it's me, you nutter. Oh, yeah, I'll have you up. So we had a little giggle. So tonight, how are you, Mr. Mimi and Munchkin? We are all good, my lovely. Thank you. He went out and got the lamb that I've been looking at today. So, yeah, bless him. So we're going to have some lamb, some chicken and some gammon for Christmas. You know what he's like, Nelly. If I say to him, I've been looking at this, he'll go, okay, I'll go and get it for you. Because he is a diamond, bless him. So, tonight, I know. Car broke down. Oh, what? Honestly, if it's not one thing, it's another, isn't it? So, for the book cushion tonight, this is the fabric I'm using. So, as you can see at the bottom, this used to be a duvet cover, which just goes to show you can use literally anything to make something out of. So it's quite long, but that's okay because we can half it if we want to. We could make it that size, or we could go a little bit bigger and we could make it that size. Yeah, I swear, because I won 15 on the postcode, the world thought, right, I'm it's always the way though, isn't it? Always does it. So, Nelly, my love, would you prefer fairly big, or should we just half it and then we can put the pocket for the book across the centre here, and then we can create a handle for the top? What are you thinking? And I've also got a picture of a unicorn so that I can copy it to put onto the front. Big one? No worries. So I've got to chop the bottom off anyway, because like I say, it was a duvet, but it has been washed. Where was it from? Oh, it's a Marks and Spencer one. Only the best for our Peanut. Have I confuddled you already? That's okay. So what we're doing is we're doing the book cushion, and then we're adding a pocket on the front with, hopefully, she says, a patchwork of a unicorn. Hi, Lottie, love. So I'm going to chop off a bit at the bottom. Let me move that out of the way, because otherwise I'll end up cutting her paper. Hi! What's the crap for? Why am I swiping right to view more comments? What's that got to do with anything? Okay. Yeah. Weird. So this is like the size of the table. Let me point you down a bit. There we go. So I've got loads of different fabric. I've also bought out of the shed the fabric for next week for the Christmas tree. The attempted Christmas tree, she says. So I'm going to chop it above the label about there. Doesn't matter if it's not cut straight, because we can stitch it straight afterwards anyway. You choose what size. Okay, my love, no worries. So I'm going to save this, and we can either make a handle out of this, or we can make a handle out of one of the other fabrics, because we have a lot. Me and hubby went in the shed and ransacked it. Okay. So I'm going to put that to one side for a minute, because what I need to do first is make the pocket and the patchwork. Okay. So let me show you what I got. We put the cone of shame on our tree this morning. The cone of shame. I love it. So we've still got some little strips of pink. The pink spotty. Okay. Watched Domino Day on Netflix. Don't usually like BBC dramas. That was okay for a rainy day. You know what I'm like, Nettie? You'll have to send it to me, love, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Right, so I'm separating the stuff for Christmas, or the stuff for the tree, and the stuff for tonight, okay? So I'm going to show you the stuff for next week first, and then tell this has been out in the shed, and then we'll sort out tonight. So we've got a lovely green. Turn that light on. Thank you. So we've got green with gold stars. That's it. You can see it a bit better now. We've got a couple of pieces of the red with the whatchamacallits on it. Can't remember. I'm not sure whether to put the grey with the Christmas fabric or keep some of it for tonight. So I'll put that off to one side. Of course, we have the Christmas gonks. Snowflakes, that's the word. Thanks, Nettie. Got to have some Christmas gonks. These poinsettias, lovely green poinsettias. I'm going to be doing 4 sides to this tree. So you're going to have a chance to think what 4 fabrics you'd like to see on it. Green with gold little Christmas trees. This is like a little old vintage. What's it got? Reindeers, bells, little cupcakes, little pieces of mistletoe. That's more of an older fabric. That's pretty. But that seems more of an older fabric as well. We've got some cream and gold. Some little holly. We've got another green one. Everything that you're talking about. We've got a red one with trees on it. So I'm thinking, well, it'll obviously have to be green and red, won't it? But I've got to add the gonks in somewhere. Yeah, that one is different from the last one. They're not too small for books. This is for the tree for next week, my love. And then we'll get onto the fabric for the books afterwards. So this is matching the green one, but this is the red one. They are folded up though, so that's probably why they look so tiny. Oh. Another red gonks. So we could do green and red with a couple of gonk sides as well, you know. I love pink and grey together. They just go so well. And then we've got one with reefs on it, cream, red and green. But then I've got another silver stars. So I could add one of these to the Christmas pile and one of them to the pile for tonight. So you lot have just got to decide which fabrics you want out of all this lot to go on the tree. Veto that cream one. What, the last one? It's a bit out of we've got loads of reds and greens, but then we've got that one, so yeah, probably not. But I just keep on coming back incessantly. Scratching my head thinking they're a little small. What do they have to do with unicorns? They're for next week for the Christmas tree. Reminds me of paper Christmas table covering. Oh crap. Yeah, we'll move that one off to the side. But for tonight, okay, as Nelly said, the topic is unicorns. Right? It's for a 3.5-year-old. We've already got the fabric for the actual cushion. Now I need a fabric for the little pocket to put her book in. Okay? So we've got, yes, they are a pair of trousers, and yes, I will reuse them. Where did I put it? So trying to hold these up together and it's really not working. Is that better? So we've got the checkered one. Not too sure that'd be a big enough pocket, but we've got that one. What's that? Oh, if anyone's jumped in on TikTok, there is a free treasure box up the top just here for votes for Live Fest. I'm not in it, but if you want to jump in and nick your votes, go for it. I don't know how many's in it. Will it let me? Oh yeah, there's 100 votes there. If you want to jump in and grab them, you're more than welcome to. Now, I've got a couple of unicorn ones, right? This is gorgeous. Can you see that? That is beautiful. So there's that one. Because I'm thinking with unicorns, you know, might as well go for a unicorn. That's not really big enough, but we can include that in with the patchwork. Yeah. Oh, that one. Let me show you what else I've got first. Because I've also got... I thought I ripped it then. That would have been a disaster. I've also got the pink one. Okay. Is that not focusing? Oh, no, it is. Or we've got this one. And there's a fair bit of this one. Let me see how much there is of this one, because I could technically make the whole cushion out of this one. Or could I? Okay, maybe not, because it's cut the wrong way. But yeah, I got a lot of this one. Grey background one. Right. Okie dokie. Let me pop that to one side. So I can still use some of these to mesh in with the patchwork. Okay. Let me get that out of the way. So let's cut out for the pocket before we do anything else. So we don't want the pocket too big, do we? If I fold that to there. Yes, Nelly, my love. I saw ya. Or was there something else? Oh, sorry. Right, so let's see what we can do with this. We don't want it too big, do we? But I like that piece there, because you've got a jumping unicorn, you've got one on a moon, you've got one on a cloud. So if I fold that in half, and then take that bottom part off, Can you do the silvery grey for the cushion and the grey for the pocket? What silvery grey, my love? Do you mean the one with the stars on? I'm in control. Oh, I've got another piece of it there. Let's see if that's any better. This one? Do you mean this one? Thanks, Ange. That one. Okay, so I can. That's not a problem. But I'd have to run to the shed. Because that's the only piece I've got, and that's not thick enough. I mean, I can, if you want me to, I can pop out to the shed quickly. That's not a problem at all. That would look quite nice, actually. Is that all right? If so, I'll dart out there now quickly. Or we could just work with what we've got. I mean, there's that one. No! Don't be silly. Oh, see, there's not even enough of that one, really. Yeah, there's not even enough of that one. Or we could match the pocket all together. We could. So it was like a little hidey pocket. Let me move that one out of the way. Well, sort of. Or we could do it the other way round, Nelly. We could do it the other way round. We could do the actual cushion in the unicorns, and then I could do the pocket in this. What do you reckon? Oh no, absolutely. So if we use the unicorn for the back, it'd be the same combination. No, she said the the velvety stuff for the cushion and then the unicorn for the pocket. You scroll back up because that's what I read, you cheeky mare. Can you do the silver grey for the cushion, which is this one, and the grey unicorn for the pocket? See? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Is that okay, Nelly? If we do it the other way round, we'll do the unicorn for the cushion, and that's what I said. That's not what you said. Okay, I'm not stressing. I'm not going to stress. It's all good. We got there in the end. Okay? So it's going to be a little tiny unicorn for the front. Or do you still want me to do the patchwork unicorn? Or shall we leave it as it is because of the unicorns on this fabric? No, I was agreeing with you. Okay, okay. I get you now. You know what I'm like. I am trying to get it right so badly for you. My brain just does flips and somersaults and this, that, and everything because I want to get it right. I know I'm confusing myself as well. And I'm not going to lie, I'm trying to save myself from having to dart to the shed. Will, right, okay, someone kick Nellie's butt in the chat, please, because she doesn't need to say sorry at all. She's being a big nana. What you noping for? Don't you start, Missy. Kick your bum and all, Ange. Are we still attempting the patchwork unicorn, my love? You're okay. Honestly, Nelly, you do not have to say sorry, my love. It's all fine. Stop worrying. Come on. Oh, she will absolutely kick you back, but it'd be fun. Oh, sorry, mate. You're really not a good DJ at all. That was just absolute shite balls. See, I don't want to do a bigger pocket because we will be taking away. And if you look at that, that looks like the unicorn sitting on the pocket. Can you see? If that's okay, honestly, I know you still had that grey unicorn material. I would have asked for that to begin with. No, that's fine. You do not need to apologise, my love. Honestly, it's all good. I just want to make sure that you're happy with what I'm doing. Okay? Don't feel bad. Nelly, me and you are really going to have a conversation. Do you know this? How many times have I said to you, this is me. You do not have to stress. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need me to do, and I will do it for you. Okay? Don't feel bad at all. I gave you a whole load of options. Okay? So please don't feel bad. I promise you. I would rather you be happy with it. I don't matter in this whole equation. This is to do with you and little Peanut, right? If Peanut and you are happy with this, then this is what we're going to do. Okay? No stressing, my love. You're all good. Can I get a, okay, Mimi, I'll stop stressing now, please? Peanut will adore that combo. And this is nice and soft as well, isn't it, this one? So when she's having her book read to her and she's got her head on the cushion, it's like a sensory cushion as well. Yeah? Please stop worrying. There was no promise at the end of that, Missy. Oh, look at you, trying to make me do extra work, Nettie. Behave yourself, you. Seen this? Ah, just do too. Yeah, you ain't the one making it. Right, okay. Okay. Are we all good now? Are we all chilled? Right, so we're going to stitch this onto the front. And I'm going to hopefully put it, I'll show you in a sec, so that this little unicorn up here that's sitting on a cloud is going to look like she's sitting on the pocket. Yeah, hopefully, she says. So we've got to leave the pocket open at the top. No, Mimi, you need to hem first. Don't be a donut. We're all good. The only thing is about this one is that I can't actually iron it. Because normally I'd iron it straight, but because of the velvet, can't actually do that. But it's all good, because that's what we've got pins for, isn't it? Oh, mate, really? What is it with all the slow music lately? So annoying. I think we all just confuse each other most of the time, don't we? Come on, come on. If anyone sees any paint on my hand or my arms, I have been painting. We is Putting little lady's room back to white. Listen to, I think it's called The Wheelchair DJ. Ooh. I mean, I'm stuck with Usher at the minute. Is he on YouTube? Let's have a quick look. No way is he actually live right now. Yep, he is and all. Proper rave music though. Ah, cool. Yeah, he's live right now. Don't need the chat. Get rid of that. Cool. Thank you, love. All right, let's get this hem done on the sides here as well. I might have to chop that little bit off. Can you hear that? I'm guessing you can. Woohoo, flipping pins. No? Okie dokie, thank you. Yeah, I just clicked onto his live stream. Cool. That was good timing, that wasn't it? So although this stuff doesn't fray, it does lose its because it's velvet at the edges, it will lose like some of the fluff, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm making sure I hem this, like I say, although it's on like a plasticky backing, but I'm making sure I hem it because this is for a young child and it is a cushion. So if they are going to rest their head on it, I don't want anything coming off of it. For those that are wondering why I'm hemming. It's live most nights, I think. Oh, cool. Oh, well. That'll keep me entertained while I'm up here doing what I need to do. So, yeah, it's just purely for the safety of the little one. Because I don't know if you can see, my hands are a little bit sparkly. It just comes off at the edges. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. Right, I know we're on the hour mark, but I want to get this hemmed at least before I come off for a break, because it feels like I've literally just started. So we're going to hem this first and then we'll have a quick break. Okie dokie. Right, there we go. So that's pinned round 3 sides. Okay. And then what we do, we use this part as the bottom. So when it's on the fabric, it's going to get top stitched along anyway. Okay, so when it gets top stitched, I'm going to tuck it in and do it at the same time. Okay, right, so let's plug this dude in. I might need to change the thread colour because we don't really want it showing up, do we? What do you reckon on that one? How have you been, Lottie, love? Feels like forever since we've seen you. Has this one even been opened? No, it hasn't. I might have a different one. Yeah, there. Looks like a good match to me. Let me see if I've got a bobbin in that colour as well. DJ Dale Noise. Okay. Yay! I do. Don't you just love it when you can match? I've been good, just super busy these days. Ah, you don't have to apologise, my love. Don't be daft. It's all good. You know, we love seeing you when you're not busy. And real life is always more important. So you pop in when you can. And not beforehand. Because if you pop in and say, right, I'm really busy, I've got a shoot, I'll be like, right, why did you pop in? Go and sort stuff out. You know I'd tell you off. I'd give you a bollocking for it, that's for sure. Why did you... that was weird. You should know me by now, my love. Real life is way more important. Right, there we go. Let's get her plugged in. I did already do the plug down there before I came on, so... Did you manage to see what I sent Peggy, Lottie? You know we're here for you. Always. My girl from over the pond, didn't ya? Right. If you're going to be an Egypt and not like the sound of a sewing machine, please turn me off now, because I can't quieten the sewing machine, whereas you can quieten your volume. Thanks. And don't complain about me driving. That's right, that was for TikTok more than use. Oh, I will have to send it to you. You will have a field day. didn't want to send it to everybody because obviously everybody's got, you know, their own lives. I noticed not everyone's been chatting in there a lot, so they've obviously got stuff going on themselves. And I thought, do you know what? It's all good. But I will send it to you. That's okay. Just for future reference. It's all right. Everyone on my side knows what I'm talking about anyway. What I sent to Peggy. So, or they've probably forgotten. But hey, Gemini, how you doing, my love? Or is it Ginger? I never know what to call you, Ginger or Ginger Gemini. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I'll forward it on to you. Has everyone been all right though, Lottie? Like I say, I noticed not a lot of people have been writing in there. I know it's a busy time of the year for everyone, isn't it? But you know, sometimes you think, oh, don't write in there just in case they're busy, you know? Because I never know when to. I'll have to though. Right, so I've got to take that pin out from under there because this needs to be flipped round. So if I make sure the needle's down before the foot comes up, we'll flip that over and we'll do it that way. Because if I'd gone over it the other way it was, this edge here would have lifted up and folded over, if you know what I mean. No, move please. Come on. Thank you. That's better. Sometimes it gets a bit stuck on the edges. Hey Caroline, how you doing, lovely? Little back stitch at the bottom and we're good to go. What fabric do you hate working with? Probably satin. Can't stand it because you've not just got to change the needle, or you're supposed to. You've got to change the tension, the stitch length. Yeah, it's a bit of a mare to work with, if I'm honest. Not a very nice one. That worked. I was going to pull it through and tie it, but I won't. So there we have the little curled edges. There's the pocket. Okay. I might try and run the iron over it just a touch, just because that crease there is really annoying. But I will put it that way down and I'll use different fabric on top of it. Yes, thank you, my love. We is going to have a little break now. So if anyone needs a pee, a cup of tea, a coffee, something a bit stronger, go for it. Ready, steady, go. Mm-hmm. Right. I have to say, I do love that grey unicorn fabric. It is very nice. Right, let me put on. All right, Nelly, love. There we go. Put on my little moon face for a minute. I was just about to pause the music then. I can't, can I? What a nana. Right, coming in. But yeah, I think that's probably the only fabric I really can't stand. Honestly, is like satins and really soft fabric like that, because you've got to change all your settings on your machine, and then you've got to remember to make sure you change them back again. So nah, if I had the choice, I wouldn't work with it. Obviously, if people ask me to, then I will, but yeah, I wouldn't if I had the choice, that's for sure. Oh, I'm still asking people about your skirt, Nettie. Not forgot about it. If I win the lottery, I'm making it and I'm buying you one. Is what better, my love? Yeah, I'm still looking around, because when you're ready, I want to make sure I'm ready. Satin? I don't know. I mean, there's not really a lot that you can use satin for, apart from things like night dresses, you know, underwear, things like that. So, I don't know. Honestly. Oh, silk. Silk's supposed to be better than satin, but satin's the cheaper version, isn't it? Hmm. I don't know. I don't often use it, and I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't, like, people say, oh, we use silk bed covers. What, to slide down the end of the bed before you wake up in the morning? Nah, not my my idea of luxury, that's for sure. Are you thinking of asking me for something? Or was it just like a random question? Oh, just rando. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't use silk or satin personally. I don't think silk is very luxurious, but you know, that's just my opinion. And the experience I've had sewing it, nah, If I had the choice to say, no thanks, I don't want to make that, then I'd say no. Depends what it is, I suppose. Someone asked me to make them a pair of knickers out of silk, I'd be like, don't think so. Does it stay cool? Yeah, but do you slide off it? The amount hubby moves, he would be off the bottom end of the bed by the morning if we had silk or satin. No. That's what I was supposed to look at. One of those caps, wasn't it? For my hair. See, I forget. You tell me Sunday. By Monday morning, I've forgotten again. I just have one pillowcase. I have sateen bed set, but falls off the bed, so I don't. See, that's what I mean. The duvet would slide off the bed because it's rubbing against the sheet, and your duvet would be like, yeah, nah, not my cup of tea. That's a good point, Nelly. And for anyone waiting in the background, please do come and join us. Come and have a chat. If you're on TikTok, I am on YouTube as well, where everyone's chatting away. It is cool, like, stick with Egyptian cotton. Oh, see, cotton or that teddy fleece stuff. Oh, I love that. Nettie, if you do need to go off, please do. I don't want you looking at your phone and like straining your eyes anymore. Oh, does it? Yeah, I can understand why. I don't know. Thank you, Nelly. Pull up a seat, kick your shoes off, put your feet up. We have 2 rules: no drama and no more drama. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah, we're just here for a bit of fun, some giggles, and to watch me make a complete Mimi mishap of myself. So take your headphones out and turn your volume up, you nana. Someone else that needs a new set of headphones, huh? We're working on our place, so we're listening while we work. Ah, who's the we? Is it Ian? I can't remember the name of the other one, Lottie. Sorry. Apologise to him for me, please. Yeah, Mimi's apologising because she's just called you the other one. God, that's going to go down very well, isn't it? Oh, see, I forgot the stuffing. Hold on. Let me pop yous in here. And I'll go and grab my stuffing bag because it is huge mungus. And you can listen to the DJ Wheelchair Warrior at the minute. Right, one sec, I'll be right back. Right, where's the address on this bag? Round there. Cool. Night, Ange. Oh, dear. Oh, no. 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 We'll turn that one down a minute. Oh, jeez. We're almost done. A few more hours and some more. Oh, bless you. Right, let me take that off of there so you can see what I'm doing again. So this is my massive stuffing bag. You can sort of see it. I think Jerry's over on the other one, Ange, for the minute. Bless him. He looks after that one for me. But Jerry, Ange is saying night. She's off because her headphones are playing up. Right, let me plug yous both back in. There's one. Oh. There's two. Okie dokie. Let's move that right over there for now. And we're going to bring this in. So before I stitch this up, I need to make sure that this is where I need it to be, pinned down and straight, because then what we'll do is we'll top stitch this before we turn this inside out, stitch it together and then stuff it. Okay. Yeah. So I want it, where's the straight part of this? Make sure we're all good. I'm going to take this little bit on the edge here off, purely because I don't want to start stitching it together crooked. So if I can match up both sides of the fabric, that would be better. There we go. And then to get the centre, I'm going to fold this. I know it's not the centre I need, but the last thing we want is for this pocket to be wonky. Okay, so the puzzle piece, there we go. Okie dokie. So if I use the top of the table as that's a straight line, supposedly, then I'm just going to pin this down, ready for top stitching. Right, it's gone off that song now. Can turn it up again. That was a bit of a wooed one. We don't want to be hearing any rude songs. Thank you very much. Probably be better if I opened this out completely. Can't work out if that's hubby shouting or next door. No, that's definitely next door. That's all pinned down. Okay. You see that all right? And then what I'm going to do is, before I do top stitch, I'm going to curl over the bottom to create the hem for the bottom, because then I can do just one stitch all the way round. Are we all okay? That noise is horrible. I don't know what he's doing with that, but that is nasty. Sorry, mate, I can't listen to that. That noise is horrible. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, this is a bit better. Plus, I don't want to get struck for naughty words on a live stream. That looks strange. Why is that going on weird? Good. I've been such a fool lately. Right, I'm going to lift this up in a sec, and hopefully you can see to let me know if it looks wonky or not. Right, it has pulled on the fabric a little bit. That's okay. What do you reckon? Yeah, that looks so sweet. And that placement of the unicorn sitting on top of the pocket, that looks so sweet. I'll bring you flowers. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to top stitch down the sides and across the bottom, because I obviously don't want to top stitch the top, because then we won't be able to fit a book in it. Okay, so if anyone's going to try this, please remember not to top stitch the top. I've pinned it purely to make sure that it doesn't move. I'm going to try and hit it on the same line as I done the hemming stitch on. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, she says. The thumping you can hear is purely because I've already hemmed it, so it is going through like 2 layers of this and 1 layer of the cotton, so it is okay. Little back stitch for that one. Just to make sure it's secure on there. And then there's one side done. You know. We'll do the other side and then we'll do the bottom, I think. I've just got to make sure I don't hit the pins, because metal on metal is really not a good idea. And a little back stitch on that one. We'll take that off and then we'll do along the bottom. Oh, stuck. My pins are facing the wrong way. Never mind. Tell me what you're gonna do. Right, because the pins are the wrong way round, I've got to lift the foot up to pull the pins out and just hold that bottom hem down, because the last thing I need it to do is move about. But I'm pretty close to the edge, so it's not too bad. At least I know it's going to stay there for me, you know. Oh, that's what happens when you don't make sure the needle's down before you lift the bleeding foot up. Idiot. There we go. Try that again, shall we? Right, make sure your needle's down first, Mimi. Dinlo. There we go. Did anyone else spot that mistake? No. I lifted the foot up and forgot to make sure the needle was down. Okay, we're going to have to tie off this side. So if you don't backstitch, always tie off your stitches. So all you do is the back side of the fabric is you pull that thread through and it will give you a little loop at the base. That is the loop of the other side, the thread the other side. Okay, so then you pull that through, make sure it's in 2 strands. Don't know how well you can see that. And then you tie them off together. Because I've done it sometimes where I've not tied them off and it's all gone a bit haywire and pulled through, and yeah, it is not worth the hassle of trying to fix something when it takes you 2 seconds to do, you know. Oh, I'm glad you didn't spot that mistake. Trust me to bloody own up to it though. Hey. Right, there we go. And there's the pocket. I ain't got a book, have I? Look. bit of fabric. Oh, it's falling in. So there's the pocket. It will stay up. It's purely because it's not been stuffed yet. So there's the pocket. Okay. And that fabric was a little bit too heavy. So now what we've got to do is right sides of the fabric together, which is always the pattern sides together. Okay. Turn it over, make sure it's all even. When I make cushions, the last little bit I always sew by hand, and I always leave it at the bottom corner. Okay, so where the fabric is folded over, that's the bottom corner that I use to stitch up all the time. Okay, so with the machine, we're going to start, I usually go about 2-3 inches in. We're going to start from here. We're going to go round, up to the top and across, up the side and across the top. Okay, but make sure you leave that gap. Otherwise, you've got no chance of stuffing it. And then it will be completely stuffed, wouldn't it? Just making sure this is all even. Thank you, Nelly. So I'm just sticking a pin where I don't want to stitch. And then we're going to start from where the pin is. Okay. I know I'm doing it arse upwards at the minute, but we're all good. I have to do it with the pocket facing up, because otherwise I'm not going to see where the stitching is. And if I go too far up and accidentally catch that, then I'm going to have to unpick the whole lot. But the fabric that I'm using, the velvety fabric, you will see any mistakes in that. So I'm doing it this way just to make sure that I don't make mistakes. All right, let's go. I've done a couple of back stitches because this is for a child. I've done a couple of back stitches just to make sure that it's all good and it's not going to come open. And then again in the corners. So when you get to a corner as well, this is pulling off to the side because it's getting cold. Do a few back stitches in the corners. 1, 2, 3, and then make sure your needle's down before you spin the fabric. Okay, just checking that that all went through both sides and it didn't miss. Right, so let me take this off a sec, because by the looks of it, yeah, you see that bit there? that was getting bigger and bigger going towards the top, or wider and wider going towards the top. So I've taken it off the machine for a second just to correct that. And then I'm going to stick a couple of pins in that, I think. Just sort of a few inches down in the fabric. And on the wrong side. Jeez, my swing just ain't swinging tonight, is it, eh? Right, there we go. So now, that bit on that side, although you can still see a little bit of that coming through, it's not as thick as it was before. That was just the fabric moving when I done the bottom stitch. So then I'm going to go from the top. 1, 2, 3 back stitches again. If you're going in a straight line, sometimes you can really put your foot down with it. Not that I'm in a rush or anything, but that's just my comfortable, you know. So again, check the corner, check where it is. And then we're going to do 3 back stitches again. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we make sure the needle's down before we turn it. I just got to move that down a bit more. And then 3 back stitches on this corner too, just because it's the other side of the corner. And then we can go all the way down. Minding the pin, of course. And then we're going to back stitch again 3 times. We're going to turn the corner and we're going to join that back stitch up to the other one on that corner. Okay. There we go. Always check on the other side of the fabric that it's all gone through okay and your stitches have come out on the other side, especially if, like mine, the fabric didn't match up and it was a little bit crooked. But that all looks good to me. We've got our gap here to stuff it with. Okay, I'm going to trim off the excess fabric. I've not got my pinking shears up here. Trim off the excess fabric and the corners, and obviously take that pin out. There we go. Get rid of that. So that doesn't need trimming there. Hi, Hattie, my love. Hi. Wish you could sew. Do you know what, my love? I'm self-taught. So if I can do it, you can do it. So just make sure that you're not cutting your stitches, because that would completely bugger you right up. Whoop. Don't need to do too much tidying up on the inside because no one's going to see it. Just a preference. Right, and then we're going to flip it in the right way. Okay, you ready? So you just push it through that hole that you've left open. Give it a bit of a shake. And then we need to pop those corners out. Okay, so there's one. And this is where you'll notice if you've missed stitches, excuse me, or like a stitch has gone through but it's not gone all the way through to the other end of the fabric, this is where you'll spot it. Okay, this is where the holes all come through. So I just normally go round, check all the sides, especially like I say, because this is for a child. I just go round, give it a little bit of a pull, especially in the corners, just to make sure that if this is pulled about and laid on and moved about and stuff, then it's not going to come apart. Okay, I didn't have to go down the other side because that was where the fabric was joined. That little hole, we just turn the hem in and just press it down a little bit just to keep it there. You know much too, got me loving you. Don't go 'cause you know much too, got me all over you. And there is a cushion, or a cushion cover, I should say. This is how I make mine. Okay, other people are going to make them differently, which is fine. This is how I do mine. So now we've got that done. I was going to iron that fabric down, wasn't I? Oh, me and my memory. Right, so if you hold that hem down on the inside there, then eventually it will stay down. Yay! I'm so glad you love it, Nelly. And the back, look, is so gorgeous. Do you remember this fabric? This was the fabric that I put on the back of Sidekick's jean jacket. Do you remember? On the back panel. That was it, a pink one? I think it was a pink sort of jean jacket. Oh, I love it. I've had this for so long. So then all you're going to want to do is grab your stuffing. And no, it's not a turkey, chicken or anything else. You have to treat this one with a bit more care. I do indeed. I thought you would. God, that was, Jesus, that was years ago now, wasn't it? Jeez. Seemed like forever ago. She outgrew that so quick though. I was well gutted. So we're going to want to put a little bit of stuffing in, and then we're going to push it. I don't know if you can quite see what I'm doing, but I'm just making sure that it gets pushed right into that corner, because I cannot stand empty corners on cushions. It does my nutting. So I have to make sure that all that stuffing goes in that corner, because if it don't, it ain't going out the door. Nelly, I tell you, I'm very particular. I might have been making them for 10 years, but I'm very particular about my cushions. It was, oh, so long ago. Crazy. Right, we're going to get that other top corner while we're here. To fall love, love, love make me body really love, compassion is in love, love. I don't know if this pocket is going to fall more, Nelly. I thought it'd be all right. Well, we'll see. Once the cushion's stuffed, we'll see. But I don't know if that's going to fall. If it does start to fall, you know I'm going to stick stitches in both top corners, don't you? Just to hold it in. The pocket, it seems to still be hanging a little bit. So if it's still like that once I've stuffed the whole cushion, then I'll stick a couple of stitches, like maybe one this side and one this side, just by hand, just to make sure that it doesn't drop when she's got her books in it. Would you please swing my way? Ugh, what is up with this stuffing? Give me that. That's better. No problem. Wicked. It's just because I don't want her to put a book in it and for it to fall straight out, you know, especially if she's going to be carrying it about and... My way. So has anyone got any plans for next week? Are we all just Christmas shopping still? I think we're practically done now. She's asked for one more thing, which, you know, we'll have to see if we can get it here by Christmas. Can you make the cushion nice and big and squishy? Of course I can, my love. So, Mel, I notice you keep joining. We don't bite, my love. You can come and say hi if you wish. Come and tell us what your plans are for next week. How many weeks we got till Christmas now? Is it 2? 3? 3, isn't it? Just for me. I will be rapping all week. Oh, bless you. Well, not quite rapping. Chucking it in a bag and pulling the strings. I'm going to have to get some of them for next year, you know. I really am. I mean, all right, last year we done quite a few streams, didn't we, where I was wrapping stuff up. But I think the bags are definitely the way to go. If anyone needs a whole load of stuffing for teddy bears or cushions or whatever, this huge bag here, you didn't quite see it, I'll get my bum out of the way. This huge bag was £24. And I can send you links if you wish. I'm only wrapping peanuts. Then I need to put the tree up. We've got to do that still. Still up in the loft. The only thing about using this, it goes everywhere. My is covered in fluff right now. However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? No. Is that's not quite thick enough, is it? See, it doesn't look that thick on the screen, but that is quite stuffed. Make it a little bit thicker, because I wanted to be able to lay on her head on it, and it's nice. Be her story time cushion. I wouldn't mind, Nelly. I've not got hubby anything. Keeps telling me not to bother. I have to get something. No, I'm a bad wife. To be fair, half for her birthday. Oh, we've not even done that. Ah, let's see, that's all come out of that corner. I'm gonna have to get my magic stick in there and push it up, I think. unless I can get it here. Oh, hold on. There we go. Gotcha. Stay in the corner. As you're told. That's it. Little bit of brute force. It'll be fine. My stitches are good. Is there a game hubby would like and you could get him that? No, not really. See, he's awkward. Because he's got... Mind you, then again, that's what I say as well. Don't get me anything. I've got everything I could ever need or want. And he's the same, really. That's what he keeps saying to me. I must have been blind. Looking at me alive. He is a sweetie. I can't fault the man at all. I really can't. Love him to bits, the dozy git. Do you think everyone's buggered off and left us, Nelly? Mind you, hopefully Nettie's gone to rest her eyes. Hi, Joey. How you doing, mate? Just as I'm saying everyone's buggered off and left us, in comes Joey. Yeah, hopefully, Nelly. Oh, it's pooping stuff in. Good. Glad to see that you're okay. How's that looking from where you are, Nelly? Can't quite see, can you? Oh, there we go. Oh, I love this one. Right, so let's pin that. We pin that edge up, give it a little bit of a a little bit of a wobble. Sorry, got to stand up. As I come to this. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll get out the stick that I've got, because I think I need a little bit more down here too. So I will finish that off. What are we on? 2 hours 11. So I can finish that off in a bit, but with the stuffing in it, that pocket has now gone taut. So if I now tuck this in it, that's holding it. So it's not coming forward like it was previously. Okay. Lift it up a little bit over the comments for those on TikTok. When you just had enough and you see no way out. I love the placement of the unicorn sitting on top of the pocket. I think that placement's pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. She's just sitting on it. So there we go. That is my handmade book cushions, or one of them anyway. Okay. Right, YouTube, if you stay there, my loves. Thank you so much to those on TikTok who have watched tonight. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you again next Sunday. Take care, all. Bye. Thanks, Jerry. Oh, here we go. Can't turn it off now. There we go. Cool. That's it. Oh, let me just get this one out of the way. What are we on? Oh, 71%, honestly. I don't know what it is with that battery on that damn thing. It's crazy. Right, let's lift you up a bit. I'm going to turn this light off now, because that is really hot. But yeah, that is my big stuffing bag, if you can see it. It's a 5 kilo, was it 5 kilo? Oh, no, it was 10 kilo, because I ordered 20 kilos. And it come in 2 massive bags. Crazy. But yeah, sorry, Joey, they're not really My Little Pony ponies. They do look similar though, because they've got like, although that one looks like it's got a little mark on its bum, so they do look similar. But this is just a unicorn one, because any copyright or licensed fabric you're not really supposed to sell on. So anything like My Little Pony, because another company owns it, you're not supposed to produce anything for sale, because you will get done. No, don't be daft. Honestly. What are you like? You know I prefer you to tell me so that I get it right for you, because the last thing I want is this arriving and you looking at it going, well, it's not really what I wanted, but I'll take it. No, we don't do that over here. We make it for you how you want it. Okay? So no sorries allowed. Hello, my love. Look, Sarah. It's a little book cushion for little Peanut to stuff her little books into. It's cute. I love that fabric. That fabric is gorgeous. What's that? I thought it had come open there, but it hasn't. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Joey. Bless you. Right, come, let's have a ciggy before I go. I'd rather have one with you lot than anyone else. She's stressing, Sarah, because she asked me to do a few different things, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. She just keeps saying sorry, sorry, sorry. And I've said to her, you don't need to keep saying sorry. Oh, God, yeah, Peanut's going to love that. And the little pocket is like, it's velvety, isn't it? So she can touch that and it can, what's the word? Inspire her senses. It's sort of like a sensory cushion, because you've got the cotton for the cushion and then you've got the velvet. What was that? You've got the velvet for the pocket. Sorry, I thought I heard a yelp. Oh, I do, Sarah. Although Nelly nearly did have me run into the shed and back earlier. Bless her. Is it all right after little one got to sleep? Because I know she was in bed earlier, wasn't she? Oh, bless her. She's such a sweetie. She's doing so well. I swear I heard a yelp when I came into this back room. So I'm just listening out. Oh, love her. She shouldn't have to do that. She really shouldn't. Bless her. No, I know you wouldn't, Nelly. I'm not going to lie, though. I was sitting there thinking, shit. If I need to go shed, I will go shed. But I'd rather kind of not. No, I know. I know you know how far it is from the room that I was sitting in. So, no, I knew you would never make me do that. I know. But yeah, Sarah, they was laying in front of the fire earlier on the floor. And Sarah said to little un, oh, Mummy's really tired. So she went, stay there, Mummy. She's such a sweet little girl. She really is. She got her a couple of cushions and put her head on them. Then she got her a blanket to cover her up with. She even pulled the curtains closed so that Mummy could doze off for a little bit. She's just, oh, love her. Bless her little heart. Such a sweet little girl. and how excited she was when you said to her the other night, "It's Auntie Mimi." I just heard it again. Right, sorry, one sec. I'm hearing yelping. I'm just gonna mute 2 seconds, and I'm just gonna go and see that Gunner's in the house. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, it's not him. I just wondered because little lady's upstairs, I'm upstairs, and I just wondered if hubby had sort of let him out, but sort of gone to the toilet himself and the door had shut, and Gunner was trying to yelp to get back in. So sorry, I panicked a little bit. I can't stand hearing that dog yelp. And he doesn't do it very often, but she is the best. You're a bit old, Mum. You're younger than me. Oh, hearing her get excited that Auntie Mimi. I'm like you big sops. She is sweet. Yeah, true. He is. I won't be when she's same age as your young'un. No, that's true. That's another 11 years away, though. You'll be 51? It's all right. They start to look after you after they reach sort of 12, 13. Well, my one does anyway. That yelping's still going on, though. And the sirens. Arseholes. You will. It's all right. She'll be old enough and you can go, "Here, darling, can you go and get Mummy a drink?" You put your feet up. Peanut came today. She dashed past and said, "Is Santa coming here as well for me?" Aww. I tell you what, those two girls, honestly, both of them melt my heart so much. They don't make me I don't get broody. I've worked with kids for far too long now. I don't get broody. But them two girls, both bubbers, oh God, they do. They melt my heart. And just the same as Peanut, if Brooke said to me, "Auntie Mimi, could you make this for me?" Yep, okay, no problem, I'll have it done. Because I'm a sucker. I'm a proper sucker for them too. I'll admit it, I don't care. Oh, unicorns. Oh, I know she would, Sarah. She's too bold not to. Here, but at least I know what what she wants from Auntie Mimi for Christmas. Or you know what she wants from Auntie Mimi for Christmas now, eh? Bless her. She is, though. No matter what's gone on lately, she is just, and she's still so gentle with it. Like today, when you said you were tired, she's still so kind and so gentle and so loving. Oh, of course she's cheeky. Sarah, she's your daughter. She's gonna be cheeky. You ain't heard some of the things that come out of my daughter's mouth. She used to say, Mummy is Daddy's Beyonce. Yeah, because she couldn't say fiance properly. So she'd call me Daddy's Beyonce. She is loving. They both are. Did he come running up? I thought he might have come running up, but he didn't. Bless him. Because he jumped up as soon as he heard me. I know, right? It's so funny. And she said, I remember she said to us one night, she said, "Here, do you know how to fall in love?" And we both just sort of looked at each other and went, "What?" She went, "Yeah, I know how to fall in love." And we went, "Do ya?" She went, "Yeah, what you got to do is you got to dig a hole, name it love, and then fall in it." She pissed herself laughing, and we're just like, nah. She does. Still to this day, she cracks me up. She's terrible, that one. Oh, is that where the end of that thing's gone, is it? In me hood. I know. And she was like 4 at the time. She's not normal at all. She's really not. One of her questions one day, right? Mum? I went, yeah. She went, what's a ponce? Do you know what? I can't. We still laugh about it now because it comes up on my Facebook memories sometimes. Today, little lady asked me, Mum, what's a ponce? I'm like, do you know what? Whatever. She does. She comes out with some right funny things. I'll give her that. Right, let's turn that music off now. Seeing as it has got a little bit crappy. Yeah, Mum, what's a ponce? Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Like I say, I must have said it at some point for her to know or for her to have heard it. I don't know where I said it or when I said it, but I must have done at some point. Because otherwise she wouldn't have had a clue, would she? Let's face it. And it would have only come out of my mouth, not hubby's. Stop being such a ponce. Did you open that parcel as that? Yes, I did. Sorry. This week's just been sort of getting our heads back together again, you know? But yes, I did open it. She did say thank you very much. She's not tested it out yet, but she said she will do. So yes, we did. And she keeps asking me if I know what she's got for Christmas. And I'm like, I don't even know. She goes, would you lie to me? No, darling, I wouldn't lie to you. I said, if I knew what you had, I would say, well, I know, but I'm not telling you because it's supposed to be a surprise. And she went, yeah, that's true. She went, so you ain't got a clue what she's got me? I went, no. So, yeah. She went, do you know what she's got you? I went, no. Oh, Sarah, this is me you're talking to. I have to ask Nelly to remind me to do stuff, and then Nelly forgets, so we both forget. We're screwed. Well, that is all I have left of that fabric now. That's the last bit. And I did have about 2 meters of that at one point. Hubby, oh, does he now? Okay, you two been conspiring again, have you? Honestly, I'll have to remove you off his phone. It is pretty. It's this. It's what I used to do this. Beautiful, gorgeous fabric. And I put this on the back of one of Little Lady's jean jackets before. Ages and ages and ages ago. I was too excited and wanted to show. Oh, is it a picture on his phone, is it? You shouldn't have told me that. It is beautiful. Well, if you want anything, that's all I've got left of it. So getting quick. That's nice as well. You told me. Stay away from his phone. Right, so that one's been retired. That one's going on the pile to go back into the shed. And then next week, we're going to be doing a fabric Christmas tree. So I've got all the little bits there for that. I can throw these away now because they weren't needed anyway. So all you got to do is pick next week, pick which fabric we want to make the Christmas tree out of all of these that I showed earlier. I am adding a gonk one to it though, so be warned. But I think like a mixture of greens and reds would be really, really nice. I'm going to keep that one probably for something else. But I'll probably add that gonk one into it. Because then it's got a bit of grey, but it's got a bit of red and white, and there's none with green on it, is there? So yeah, we'll be adding a bit of that to it too. You saw sparkles in there, you certainly did, my love. We have Christmas trees. Christmas trees with a bit of sparkle. And some holly. So yeah, I'll probably take the grey ones out. Where are you going? I'll take that that one out, and we won't use that one. But I think definitely greens and reds for next week. Do you know what? I've got some really lovely fabrics. I just don't know what to do with them. That's just it. You know, I've not been asked to do stuff with them, you know. I know if Nelly wants anything, she'll ask me. I love this. That's gorgeous. So soft. So I can put that back out in the shed. So I've got a shed pile, I've got a keep pile. The dress pattern can probably go out in the shed now. Quick question, Nelly, before I jump off, the belt for the dress, do you just want a thin belt? Because what I'm going to do is these are the loops that are going to be at the sides, okay? And I'm going to try and make them so that they don't come out from the dress too far, because I don't want her to walk past something and get the loop caught. Do you know what I mean? You know, like when you catch your pocket on the door handle and you get pulled back. I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to put these as tight to the dress as possible, and then probably just it'll be like that thin, maybe. Yeah. Can you not make like flowers out of fabric, make a wreath? Possibly. You saying that, I actually saw a video yesterday of how to make, what were they called? I can't remember the flower, but out of jeans. So I'll be trying that at some point next year. Definitely. Because I've got loads of jean fabric. So we'll be giving that a little go. Oh, you know me, I love ideas. Keep them coming. Just as long as it ain't doing something really silly and babyish like colouring in. Don't do colouring in. Not on a live stream anyway. In fact, I don't think I've coloured in for years. So yeah, we don't do baby stuff like that. Make hubby a Christmas tie. If he wore ties, then I would. But he don't. So I'm not. Right, I've got all these little bits of pink, little bits of the thick yellow. I've got the Mickey Mouse. See, this can all go out in the shed as well. That's so cute. And I've got black, that can go out in the shed. There's no point keeping that bag. That can be thrown away. I've got to find some fabric to make this, because I really want to make one. It's just a simple sweatshirt, although looking at fabric, it's quite expensive. Fabric prices have just shot through the roof lately. So if anybody on their travels sees any sweatshirt fabric, you know, like cotton or polyester, but with the fluffiness on the inside, please let me know. I just need to know how much it is per meter, because I'm probably going to need 3. But I want to give it a shot. I want to try and make myself a sweatshirt. And then I can buy the this on the ends. This is called ribbing. RIBBING. So I can buy that separately. But like I say, what I've seen of sweatshirt fabric at the moment, the prices are sky high. So just a little FYI, if anyone sees any on their travels on the internet or wherever, give us a shout because I need it. Nice colours though, please. No nasty horrid colours. What are we on? 74%. Jesus. I think I might have to have this battery looked at, you know. Sarah, have you just sent me an Instagram thing? I'll sort that out later. So I best let you lovely people go. Where is it? There it is. Nope. Okay, cool. Just as long as I know. It said Sarah. So just as long as I know it's not you, so I can just force it out. Get rid. Because you know some people like to use fake names. Not saying any names myself. Right, I'm going to let you go. It is the last live stream of 2025 next week. Okay. So, everyone's welcome. Please do come and join us. Where's my calendar gone? No, I don't want notifications from it. Will allow calendar to... No, piss off. No, actually, sorry, not next week, the week after. But next week is the last sewing week. Okay. The week after, we'll probably have like, I don't know, like a quiz, or I usually do an end of year and quiz everybody on what I've done throughout the year. So we'll see. I might try and throw a few questions together. But yes, all are welcome next week and the week after. Okay. But for now, thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. That's my little book cushion. No need to. I appreciate everything, Nelly. Even if it is just an order for a simple book cushion. I love making them. And you've seen I can do it in 2 hours, so it's all good. But yeah, have a lovely week, everybody. Please look after yourselves. It is getting bloody cold out there. All right? That'll be a fun quiz for the Forgetful Club. Yeah, true. But loads of love to you all. I'll probably talk to most of you during the week. But if not, I will see the rest of you next Sunday. Take care. Have a lovely week, everybody. See you all soon. Over and out.